Welcome everyone to another episode of The Bright Side. Today we are here in Padstow and we're going to check out the National Lobster Hatchery. That sounds amazing. It's a charitable organisation opened way back in 2000 and it's situated here on the South Quay. Well, I'm going to get killed by a bus. Let's move! So let's go check it out. There's a little photo up here. States the National Lobster Hatchery. Hey Tilly, are you a little lobster? Yeah. Nice one. Alright, let's head in. Welcome to the National Lobster Hatchery. Alright. Welcome to the National Lobster Hatchery. We are a charity and rely upon your visit to continue our work. Every penny of your entrance fee goes directly into supporting our marine conservation, research and education work. Alright. Old and crunchy. Introducing the European Lobster. A little fishy there. Difficult to see him in the background there, but just because the light levels are quite low. But there's a little lobster. I say little, he's actually quite big. Look at the size of those claws. Yeah. There's loads of information on the walls as you walk round. Hard nut to crack. Unlike you, lobsters have their skeletons on the outside of their bodies. Yes, I did know that. So yeah, loads of information there as you come around. With all these like little fish tanks here in the opposite wall. We look in here. Look at him, Tilly. Is he a bit frightening? Uh-oh. What's in this one? We got a little fish there going around there. He's cute, isn't he? A velvet swimming crab. Alright, difficult to see down there, but that's a velvet swimming crab. A common starfish. Yeah. Yeah, look at him in there, sitting down. That is a brown crab. There's another one in there, look. Television up on the wall, again giving you some additional information, and tons more information here, which is really good. Oh, you're doing some fishing. Is it like on a little oh, it's a little magnetised. Good one. So through this window you can see, like, this is a staff-only area through there. There's a question there, how do we know that our baby lobsters survive? So several years of research concluded that hatchery-reared lobsters will survive in the sea. Their survival rates can be high, and the animals don't move very far from their release site. Alright, okay, so they're not wanderers. Alright. So beyond that wall, that's where we came in. So we walked like round a little loop, and looks like here there's a little gift shop. Ah, here's a better view of this area. So again, this is staff only in here, but there's plenty of windows so that you can see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not in the know as to what all this is, but looks kind of neat. Looks very professional. There's the top of the bubbly tank. And if you stoop down here, it says maternity ward, and there's all the little lobsters in there. Looks like they're numbered. Yeah. So there they all are. What do you think of all those lobsters, Tilly? Quite cool, isn't it? So the tiny lobster eggs under the female's tail, and then floating larvae, hatch 9 to 12 months later and start looking for food. The juvenile settles on the seabed, time to start living in a burrow. 1 or 2 years on, it's time to emerge from the burrow. An adult lobster. lives among the rocks of the seabed. Also here again, because this is a charity, there is a little donation spot there if you want to put some coins and notes in there. AJ's found the biggest lobster on the floor, look at that!
These are all the baby lobsters, and these hatched on the 11th of April.
Oh yeah, if I use that white tub as a background, you can see the little baby lobsters floating around. They're very cute. Oh yeah, see them there kicking around. Bit hard to pick up on the camera. So you've got some crab cushions if you want. You've got some little bits of jewellery, the earrings by the look of it. Some like dishcloths and some mugs. Little plushes, obviously you've got to have plushes, haven't you, in a gift shop. Alright. Lots more to see up the stairs. Okay, let's... little play on words there. More to see. Okay, it's obviously like disabled friendly. You can get in that little chair and come up and down the stairs. Oh, some art. So they've got some fossils on display. I'm not going to try and pronounce them because I can't pronounce big complicated words. Kind of like charts for evolution.
So these are trilobites
of the lobster. What are they?
That one, number one is a
Trilobite.
trilobite,
Yeah.
and that was found in Dudley.
Yeah.
Number two is where's number two? This one here. That's a Phacops, and that was found in Indiana in the USA.
Oh.
Number three is a trinucleus.
How can you pronounce all these words?
A trilobite species.
All right.
And that was found in Shropshire.
Shropshire, yeah. A bit closer than the USA.
Number four is a Parablina spinulosa.
Oh.
And that was found in Wales.
All right. Shellbell is very clever to be pronouncing all these names. I couldn't say them.
And also, I didn't just know that, it's all on an information leaflet I was reading.
Another little display case here. Nice little footstool there as well if someone small wants to get up and have a little look at these fossils. Ooh, look at that one. Let's step out of the shadow, there we go. And looking out the window here, that's a very, very nice view. That's going to be the River Camel estuary. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Zoom in a little bit, the camera isn't going to do it justice, but how beautiful is that view? From the National Lobster Hatchery. Seagull flying by. And if you want to just take the load off, you can just sit here and appreciate the view. Alright. There's like a timeline here going back to 2.5 billion years ago with these little things. And we move closer to the present day and we've got our lobster. That's 10,000 years ago. Right, so there's 2 rooms upstairs, so we're going to move into the other room now. So that's the exoskeleton of a European lobster. They've got an example here of what they term ghost nets, which are just discarded fishing nets really that do continue to entangle sea life, which is a shame. Ooh, a mermaid's purse. Got some sea glass on display and some mermaid tears. Alright. Another view looking out of the side window up toward the Harbour Hotel and just the port in general. A little bit of construction work going on out there, I don't know what they're doing. And there is Rick Stein's fish and chip establishment, and he's got like a deli there and a fishmonger.
Let's see how tall you are.
Oh, you're doing some colouring.
Hey, this is my lobster house.
Very cool, isn't it? This is your lobster house, is it?
I'm a baby.
So this is a 1-to-1 scale of the biggest lobster ever found. Look at the size of him. That's my hand compared to his claw. That's amazing. This is as tall as Matilda. So there's a height chart here for some of these species. Oh, and an AJ as well. How tall are you, AJ? 3 foot. 3 foot 1, 2, 3. 3 foot 3. So you're about just under double the size of a average lobster.
It's the size of an Atlantic cod.
Oh no, look at the size of that. That's huge, isn't it? The Atlantic cod.
The terrifying one is the bluefin tuna.
I know. That's a bluefin tuna. Look at the size of that. That's like 6'6". That's huge. Right, Tilly, so you are about 4 foot. Bit right, isn't it?
I'll still be out there.
Just a shade under, about 4 foot. You've done a super job, Matilda, colouring that. You haven't gone out of your lines. That's really good.
Some bit, see?
Oh, a little bit, but that's...
And that bit, and that bit.
That one's AJ.
And that one's AJ's. Wonderful. All right, back downstairs. They're coming there behind you. Well, behind you around the corner. You can't see them. Okay, believe it or not, Shelley is going to adopt a lobster. All right, heading out. If you want to hire a bike while you're in the Padstow area, there's Padstow Cycle Hire, which is right beside the Lobster Hatchery. Right.
I adopted a lobster.
She adopted a lobster.
It cost £5 for one lobster, which I thought was pretty good.
Okay.
You get a little thing full
Yep.
of stuff. So there's an information book about the lobster.
Yep.
So our lobsters were born on the 11th of April. So in about 2 months' time they'll be big enough to be released, and then we'll be able to track them. And so we'll give you lobster updates. So we are now the proud owner of our very own Cornish lobster.
Whose name is?
Paddy!
Paddy!
Because we're in Padstow.
That's amazing.
Paddy the Lobster.
So we'll do lobster.
We'll do lobster tails.
Lobster tails. Oh man.
I'm so excited that I've got my own lobster. He can't be eaten for at least 7 years because he won't be big enough. And there's laws around the size of the lobster that you can catch.
That's right.
I'm really excited.
Well, I think we'll close out that video here. Quite fun. It's not a huge establishment, but it wouldn't take long to work your way around. But
No, so it was £19, and
Yep.
that was for 2 adults and 1 child because AJ didn't count. He was under 4, so he didn't count.
Yep.
So £19, but that's an annual pass, so that gets you in all year.
Yeah.
As many times as you want.
Yeah.
You can adopt as many lobsters as you want.
Yeah. So what were we in there for? About an hour?
About an
we
hour.
didn't like rush round, did we? We wanted to obviously read bits and pieces and whatnot.
If you read it more thoroughly, you could be in there a bit longer,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you could just scoot through.
Yeah.
But,
The kids enjoyed it.
yeah,
Friendly staff.
yeah. If you're in Padstow, pop in.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Do give it a big thumbs up. Do subscribe to The Bright Side. It really does help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell and you'll never miss out on any video that we post. We're on social media,
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Bright Side.
so check us out there. So from us to you, cheers, and gone. Just one nice sweep there across the estuary there. That's very beautiful. Stern of the ship there registered to Padstow, the sand snipe. Nice.